This is a true story of a man and how just one word transformed his life. That one word was yes. A long time ago, he was born somewhere in Germany. His father was a small street peddler. When he turned 16, his father tragically passed away. He was shattered. A few days later, his elder brother asked him, will he come to America with them? He didn't know anything about America. He thought for a while and then simply said yes. Few months later, after crossing the Atlantic Ocean in a crowded ship, they all arrived in America. Soon he started working for his brothers, selling clothing and dry goods on the streets of New York. There on the streets, he began understanding trade and dealing with people. A few years later, a big news arrived. Gold has been discovered near San Francisco. Soon, people looking for fortune started flooding the town. During that time, one day, when he was returning back home, his brothers met him. They asked him, will he shift to San Francisco and sell their goods over there? He was not sure how he will achieve this, moving to a new town that he knew very little about. But as always, he smiled and just said yes. The next week, he took a ship to San Francisco. With him, he carried as many products as he could to sell them in this newly booming town. But he was worried how he will sell all these products. He also started doubting himself. What if he fails? What will he tell his brothers if he is not able to sell anything? As he was worried in his thoughts, the bustling San Francisco finally arrived. On reaching the shore, a co-passenger plainly asked him what he was carrying along in his big suitcase. In all excitement, he showed the stranger his products, and that's when something magical happened. Out of nowhere, all the other travelers on the ship also got interested in his products. Soon, they all started lining up to see the products, and they also started purchasing them. Quickly, almost all the products were sold. Seeing his almost empty suitcase, he could not believe what has just happened. Tears rolled down his eyes as this was his first success. Later in San Francisco, he started his own wholesale company. As time passed, his company started growing rapidly, and by the time he turned 40, he was rich. He was now happy. He has achieved more than he ever desired. But for some people, destiny has made bigger plans. One day, a letter arrived for him. It was from a tailor who used to buy cotton fabric from him. The tailor had created a new type of trousers and wanted to patent his invention. In the letter, the tailor explained the invention and asked him to pay the fees for the patent in return for a partnership. Reading the letter, he smiled, probably thinking where his destiny will take him next. He told his secretary to answer the tailor as yes, he will pay for the patent. Now, around 150 years have passed since that letter. Now his company products are sold in 50,000 retail locations in 110 countries. The clothing invention which he had accepted to fund resulted in what we now know as blue jeans. His name was Levi Strauss. the founder of Levi's. In life, opportunities will come your way in different forms. At times, you will doubt yourself. You will feel like telling no. If Levi Strauss would have said no, today probably Levi's brand would not be there. Who knows? Destiny might have made some bigger plans for you too. Therefore, whenever a glimmer of opportunity comes, all you have to do is just say yes.